there, my name is Erhan, and in this commercial I will try to convince you to use QR codes. Let's go! It's likely you have seen much more of QR codes in the last 2 years than ever before. Thanks to the 2020 pandemic, restaurants are keen not to share physical menus. Shops would like you to join their virtual queue, and some places like gyms and libraries would like to be able to contact you in the case of an outbreak. But how do QR codes actually work? And how have they managed to virtualize the physical world around us? Here's how it happened. The solution to all of these very modern problems, it's of course a QR code. A type of 2D barcode first invented in Japan in 1994. The design was modeled on the colored pieces from Go, a board game even more popular than chess around much of Asia. Traditional barcodes were already in existence, but the amount of data they could store was limited, given they were scanned horizontally only. Manufacturing plants, especially car factories, needed a technology that could carry much more information and be read significantly quicker than existing methods. Components company Denso devised the first QR code, short for Quick Response. It was able to scan various car components at high speed, enabling them to be sorted, stored, or combined much more efficiently. By the early 2000s, use of codes had become widespread across most of Japan, especially in logistics for processes like shipping and handling, but also in everyday life like at airports and on street posters. The novelty of the new shape and the rise of phones with built-in cameras was a match made in heaven, so the technophiles of Japan consumed QR codes in their millions by this point. Establishment design for codes was a trio of black squares, on each in the upper left, upper right, and lower left corners, which enabled scanning devices to detect their presence immediately. Their design was soon approved by the International Organization for Standardization, so following the turn of the millennium, we began to see them more in the Western world too. In most everyday cases, QR codes are simply a replacement for web addresses, saving the user from typing out a lengthy URL and allowing them to simply scan a small barcode with their smartphone. In the last few years, Android and Apple phones have integrated QR code readers into their camera apps, notifying the users when a code is scanned and detected, then bringing them to the desired web page. QR codes also come with error correction built into their design, meaning they can often still find you the correct redirection even when the code is damaged or dirty. Buses, business cards, and magazines are just a few of the places you can find QR codes today, as their use becomes increasingly common in advertising. What? Still doubting the choice? Millions of people around the world already using QR codes right now. Keep up. QR code. More than just a picture.